Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger and I am coming at you, and this is a League of Legends game that I played last night with my nephew. I am playing Jungle Darius. My nephew is playing Singe, that's Like, and our friend Gunda shall be on Sejuani, and we have two random players, Infinite RP on Pulsefire Ezreal, and LOL Ikin on Cassiopeia. Bingo! We are up against a Sultan Trendemir, a Taric, a Recon Teemo, and Udyr, and a Slaybell Katarina. Now, one second. As I bring you this game, my toothache and my flu has turned into an ear infection and a chest cold. Lovely. So I may have to mute the mic from time to time to deal with a cough or something of that nature, and I apologize. However, I wanted to bring you this game because this is a game I have never had in my entire life. Alright, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a spoiler. I do not get a pentakill. Period. Okay? And also, don't look too much into this game. It's just a blind pick. You know, it was just me, Kilii, my nephew, and our friend Gunda. So, we just went into blind pick. We didn't do draft. And at first we were kind of goofing around, but you're going to see what happens, and I don't care if it's blind pick, I don't care if it's draft, I don't care if it's ranked. When you have a game like this, you got to show it off. That's all there is to it. So, taking forever to load because I cannot use spectator mode because LOL replay is broken. Yes, and it's taking the guy forever to patch it again. I know the guy does this for free, so, you know, there's a lot of tolerance there, but for crying out loud, please fix it. I like my spectator mode. Hopefully when I mute the microphone to cough or do a big sniff, I don't forget to turn it back on. Now, an interesting point in this, as you can see, is Sultan Trendemir has taken Ghost. And Taric has no escape. He has teleport and heal. Interesting. Teemo is supposed to be their quote-unquote ADC, but Teemo goes, you know, typical AP kind of hybrid Teemo. Udyr will be in their top lane, and of course Katarina will be in the mid. So, interesting combination. Again, taking forever to load. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording because Cassiopeia is going to take forever to load. And when Cassiopeia loads in and we're back in the game, then I shall come into the game and start the recording in. Alright, so here we are in the game. And as you can see, I am on Lord Darius. I really like this skin over his Bioforge. I think it's, I don't know, just more colorful, more... For lack of a better term, it's more Darius. Hopefully when I fast forward this, it won't crash. Excuse me.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So just going to do an atypical start. I kind of been goofing around jungling. I actually did a jungle Garen a couple games back. And now I'm doing Jungle Darius, and they both kind of ended up in the same way, but for different reasons. And, you know, instead of jungling a lot, I ended up kind of in the lane, and you'll see why later on. So, you know, nothing fabulous going on. I'm just sick and tired of being in pain and being sick for that matter. I really got to learn to go to the golems sometimes because I do clear fast enough where I actually gimp myself by waiting on the wolves, so I should be honestly going to the golems. Go. Now I'm going to head up for my first gank. We can slow this down. I wish I could remember how to control this by keyboard. It'd be a hell of a lot easier. Udyr has no ward, so I'm just going to come in the lane, and he's going to panic flash, which is a mistake. There's a flip by my nephew. There's the ignite, and oh, he's dead. He's bleeding out and ignited. He's down. And Kilii getting the kill. Very nice. getting him the edge that he needs in the lane. And then just back to farming. I'm actually afraid to try and go to the highest fast forward speed because number one, it's easy to miss things that happen, and number two, it may crash. So I don't want to risk that. So at this point now, I'm headed towards bottom lane, and I'm wondering if they have a ward. I was looking at Tariq's inventory, and all I see is the Philosopher's Stone. So either he had a ward and placed it, or he has no ward. And by the fact I'm able to get into this bush without them running means no ward. Now, Teemo flashes there, so that's down. And Tariq got exhausted. He has no escape, so he's the easiest focus. So just take down Tariq, I pick up the kill, and I take a minion in my little ganking tax that I always like to charge. You see Tryndamere moving top. Ah, wrong one. Close. Thank you. Let's speed up a little bit. I gotta say this, and my nephew is actually standing over my shoulder watching. Ganks on my nephew have never gone well for the other team. It's truly just that easy. 95% of the time when my nephew's playing top lane and gets ganked, doesn't matter if it's blind, doesn't matter if it's draft, doesn't matter if it's 5-mans, he usually ends up killing at least one. If he doesn't end up killing both. So again, we're going to move back up into the top lane. I thought Tryndamere was sitting here, but no, he had teleported back. So now looking to gank Udyr again, as Udyr is easily baited into the fight. And he goes into his bear, so I grab him to keep the speed boost from giving him too much of an advantage. And Ghost from Sinch, who actually ends up going backwards, flash forward to grab him. There's a flip. My nephew needs to back out as he barely survives, and getting a nice slash in there. Unfortunately, here comes Tryndamere, so I'm telling my nephew, no, Tryndamere's going to go up. We go down, go down, go down. So we end up going down, and you can see Cassiopeia is coming. I turn off to draw Tryndamere away into Cassiopeia, allowing Kilii to start getting away. And then we just stand and fight, and there we go. I managed to get up on a killing spree, but then, as you know, you can see down here, if I unlock the vision real quick, yeah, Katarina came in. She's got the ignite going. We're 3 low health versus 1 Katarina. This could go real bad. Probably could have just gotten away, as I get easily taken out there. And she is going to get singed. And I actually say good job, Cass. I did not realize, wasn't paying attention, that it was Singe's poison, my nephew's poison, that had actually killed Katarina. So, not the best turnout. We probably all could have gotten away in that situation. But we traded 3 for 2, so it's not horrible. You know, and I'm 3-1 right now, and my nephew is 2-1. So, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Lock the site again. And I don't know why. I'm going to pause the recording. Because, stop. Okay, it fixed. Continue recording. I don't know, my frame rate dropped, and I'm gonna attribute that to Fraps. So here I am giving blue to Cass because I figure Cass has proven herself, and it's okay to give her the blue. Now, mind you, I'm not fast forwarding this. Yep. Cassiopeia gets the blue and immediately dies. So I move into the top lane to hold it at this point because Tryndamere and Katarina are there, and I know they're looking to push lane. And you really want to fight me with that low health, you son of a bitch? You don't even have your ulti. Now watch this. Okay. You want to stay in lane at low health against Darius? Hey, I'll take the kill. Pardon me. So yeah, Trendemir thinking he was okay to stay in lane, especially with Katarina around. He had stacks on him. He had 3 stacks. He had low health. I knew my ulti would kill him, so it was like, alright. Oh, the thing about this is I can't vouch for how good these players are, how long they've been playing, but still, I don't consider myself a good player. I never have. I'm average to below average. The fact that I'm in ranked at bronze 2 says that. Yes, I managed silver last season, but I contribute that more to luck than anything else. But, you know, I do have my times. Wait, unlock the vision. Look. Trying to dive my nephew. It's not going well. Run from the singed, run! 186 health, Trendemir. Can we get it? Like, the Trendemir almost dead. Run from the singed. Oh, ganking my nephew's never a good idea. And now look, he's got the both of them backed into their tower. I think I eventually, yeah, I'm starting to make my way up that way to help him. Because they're both pretty close. Even though Udyr is healing, he's still low health. And Trendemir can heal as well. So this will put my nephew in a bad situation, especially he used his ulti. But I am here, so, you know, getting baited in. Trendemir already dead. You know, his ulti was down. And I show up, but unfortunately Udyr is going to be too far out. So my nephew pulling off a kill in a 2v1 situation, even if it was extended. So I'm just going to clear out the lane here. I think I pushed the tower. No, Udyr's there, so I just decided to back away. And Cassiopeia goes down again, but there's a reason for that one, man. So I decided to go down to mid lane and... You know, here we go. I'm worried at this point that Cass is actually going to try and go bot lane and kill Ezreal, so I start heading in that direction. And sure enough, there she is. And talk about no map awareness, man. And yeah, there you go. There's one reason I'm showing this game. We lose Cassiopeia, and we lose her, quite honestly, permanently. Yep, so I pop into the lane to help Ezreal out. Because I am something to be worried about right now. I am going for Merc Treads. I do already have the Hex Drinker. So I'm definitely up against Cass. This Ezreal, sometimes his ults, I wonder. And I see Cass returning to top lane, and Trendemir's up there. So I'm going up. Sejuani Gunda started to move to the mid lane, asking if he should cover it. And I said, no, I'll cover it because I have the magic resist with Hex Drinker, and I'm working for Merc Treads. So I've got the magic resist to stand up to Cass right now. Plus being 4-on-1 helps, you know. So I'm actually level 9. You know, and Cass is 10. So I just go in and here's a full ulti. Let me show you what an ulti is. Now, I don't kill her right out, but she does bleed out, and I get the kill on her. What was she? What did she have at this point? She had Sorcerer's Shoes and the Fiendish Codex. That was it. So she probably had no hope of killing me at that point. But in return, I actually got blue. Not quite sure how I got it. I got it off killing her, I think. Well, just returning back to lane, hoping Cassiopeia comes back. I see Trendemir going bot, so I head back down there. And then decide, nah, I'm going to get blue because Trendemir veered off. I didn't realize at that point I had blue. And then there's Cass again. And they do pick off Ezreal, so I'm going to hold in the lane. I'm telling Gunda to go back because it wouldn't take much for them just to pick him off. And I'm sitting there going, how the fuck am I going to hold a tower in a 3v1 situation? It's a full tower, but still. So, and one of them's Teemo. You know, Teemo can easily, as my friend Random would put it, even though I've hardly seen him, Teemo could easily fuck my ice cream at this point with his blind. But apparently they're a little timid on coming in on a 5-1 Darius. So again, Cat moves up, and I want to go to mid lane, but I can't leave yet. So I just gotta hang out and wait. I'm sitting there going, hurry up, get back in the lane so I can go and stop Cat. And then Ezreal's there, and then there's the ulti from Sejuani, and I know Taric has no escape, so just pull him in. And yeah, I blow my ulti there by going for it a little early, but it doesn't matter. It nets me the kill, and Kilii getting Udyr up top again. And now I gotta get to that mid lane. I know that tower is gone though. I knew what health it was when I was in mid lane, so I know that tower is gonna fall. Now I thought Cat at this point would have gone back. You know, got the tower, time to go by. But I think she's actually hanging around. I want to go get red buff, but with the minion wave right here, it's I'm going to push it a little bit further. And go and get red buff. And there's Cat just sitting at her tower. I don't know if she went back and then just got to her tower or what happened, but there she was. So I'm venturing into the jungle a little bit here and there, trying to get some extra experience. And Cat apparently wants to fight me again. And I have red buff, so she's not going anywhere. Oh, shut up with your ulti. I'll show you what a real ulti is. A real ulti doesn't do damage over time as it hits you per dagger. A real ulti just kills you. And yes, things not going well in the bot lane. I was really worried about that Teemo because he was just like doing very well. And just look at the damage I put out on Trendemir, man. Chunk him to below half health, no problem. He thinks he's just going to stand there, whack the tower against a level 13 Darius. It's just not happening. I'm going for the full out Maw right now. You know, because Teemo, mushrooms, blind and all that, and because Katarina with her magic damage, I really just wanted that. There goes the frame rate again. God, fun it. Just a second. There we go. So I really just wanted that attack damage, magic resist, and then for every 2.5% of my health missing, I gain more attack damage. So that just makes Darius more dangerous as he gets lower, and it makes his ulti stronger, I believe. Yeah. So again, just trying to get that experience, knowing we're in a 4v5 situation. And I'm going to unlock here to the top lane as they're trying, as you can see, to kill my nephew again. And it's just not working very well as we get that nice little back and forth lag. As my nephew's working on keeping them baited. And, oh really? Flash, grab, dead. And, yes, I apologize for the cough, but getting the shutdown on my nephew, but my nephew does finish out Udyr. So again, we traded 2 for 1, although we did give a shutdown to Darius. It's not the worst thing in the world. And, that frickin' Teemo. Damn breeze. So I'm looking to just push out the tower here, as you'll see. I see it's low health, so it's time to finish it off. So I take a tower in lieu of losing a tower. And Ezreal with his ulti picking off Trendemir, who I'm guessing used his ulti already. And here's Katarina. I'm like, you want to go again, Kat? And nah, she doesn't want to go again. She backs off right away. So what am I working for now? I believe I was going to go for a Last Whisper, but I'm going to change my mind when it comes time to actually buy. So I'm going to pick up the blue buff, which has a sight ward on it for whatever reason, but that's not a bad thing. And there's Katarina again trying to harass Ezreal. Not sure why I'm ignoring her. There we go. I'm like, oh, hi. Screw up my pull, but it doesn't matter. She's low enough health. And there's an ulti that I have no idea where it's going. My nephew picking off Trendemir just as we get up here. And Udyr not able to do anything. So I'm rocking out at 9-1 right now. And my nephew, you know, on Singe is 6-2. You know, out of the 18 kills, we got what? 10, 16, 15? We got 15 of the 18 kills between us. Not bad if you ask me. More jungling. Pick up red buff. I know Teemo's going to end up in that mid lane. But I also like that farm in the bot lane. And look, they're all freaking... Teemo picking up Ezreal, picked him up in here. And I know Teemo's in that area as my nephew backs out from what would have been a bad situation. I want the shutdown on Teemo. Oh, so bad. But I know I'm going to step on a mushroom. Boom. There we go. I'm trying to go. Ah, I'm missing it. I'm missing it, and I can't go back. There were like 4 of them up here on my nephew, and it's like, fuck you. Get back here. Die before you can ulti. Get the Teemo. Get the Teemo. Get that goddamn Teemo. Got him. Double kill. I want Taric, but Udyr stuns me, so I'm like, alright, fuck you. And you have an ulti. Triple kill. He's trying to catch him. It's like, come back here, give me my damn Quadra. But no, he gets away. Damn it. I don't think I ever gotten an actual Quadra kill. No, I apologize. I did get it once. I got one of the most amazing Quadra kills I've ever gotten. Or series of kills for that matter on Yorick. But LOL Recorder decided, nope, fuck you, I'm not recording it. And I actually contacted the other 9 people on both teams, and nobody out of the 9 people used LOL Recorder. So I picked up Frozen Mallet that give me some of that tankiness, and why is it every time I return to the shop, the fucking frame drop? Whatever. So little stutter steps is me stopping and starting the recording to fix the frame rate issue. So back to holding the tower, and again it's 3-1. I'm blinded, just waiting for it to wear off, and force Trendemir away, who just takes so much damage, no problem. And I'm chunking out Udyr, and now it's like time to back Teemo off. Managing to save the tower, although it's low health. And here's Singed. There's the flash to finish off Teemo, and I actually get the reset on the ulti, despite the fact it didn't kill him, and that Singed got the kill. It still managed to work, and my nephew's still going. Still going. So just going to focus out to the Undying Rage dies off. I'm like, dragon time. Dragon time. Now we can actually do dragon. Haven't bothered trying to get dragon just because, you know, I've been wanting to roam. And oh my god, what? No! No! We're in a 3v5! What the fuck? I mean, we're up 25-11 in a 4v5, but now we're in a 3v5? And trip over fucking Teemo Mushroom, and trip over another Teemo Mushroom. I don't think I have enough for Last Whisper. And yeah, tower goes, and what I do is I pick up Home Guard boots because I need that instant heal, and I apologize for coughing, and oh, thank God Ezreal comes back. You may not be doing a lot, but having an extra body out there throwing out that damage is a big deal. And we're going to unlock the site and go up top here as they're trying to take down the tower again, and my nephew's just up there being the beast, and there goes the Ezreal ult doing absolutely nothing. And just completely ignoring him, just running around, being singed. I am coming in there, and there's the ignite, which is way too early. It's like, hi! And unfortunately, I think Udyr will get away from Singed on this one. There was a flash, as you saw, but he's going to manage to get away. So I'm like, fuck it, we're just going to push out the tower. So yeah, my score right now, I'm sitting pretty good at 12-1 on Darius, man. That's a scary thought. So yeah, he wanted to defend the tower. It was a nice sentiment anyways. I want to take this tower because they're pushing this tower up here. So again, we're trading tower for tower at this point. And considering we're in a 4v5 situation where if they had grouped up, they might have beaten us. I see Ezreal and Sejuani Gunda up there defending, so I'm like, we need to take this tower. And my nephew accidentally tanking some of it. And unfortunately, she will shut him down, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. So we don't get the tower, and I'm forced to back out. And I'm like, does Taric really want to come after me? There's a double heal, and I'm like, okay. Die. Unfortunately, right behind him is, yeah, the little speed fucker. And I probably, to be honest, would have turned and fought him, but I had no mana. So the only thing I can do is die. Damn it, it was 15-1, and that little fucking Teemo get me. I should have just ran from Taric. He could have stunned me that one time, but I could have gotten away. But I didn't know that Teemo was going to be there that quickly. And so, yep, they're singed. Get the Teemo! Get the Teemo! Nah, unfortunately. And here comes the Ezreal ult. There goes the Ezreal ult. And apparently, they're still after Singes now that there's 3 of them. You know, you'd think it would make sense, and I'll get to it in a second. Interesting that he picks on Udyr of all people. Well, there's Sejuani, there's Katarina, and he's still like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. You think it would make sense, you know, magic resist, magic resist, magic resist, no, magic resist, no, magic resist, no, armor, no, armor, well, yeah, Taric is armor, no, armor, no, armor. There's no defense on that team. So it's no wonder. It's no wonder they're taking stupid amounts of damage. Sorry, I had a bad cough at that point. You know, it's no wonder you're taking stupid amount of damage. You have, only Taric has freaking armor. And no one has magic resist. And I see Teemo there, and there's Ezreal ult, and there's one down. Yep. There's Katarina down, so I'm just going to back out of the tower now. And we got the tower. And I see Tryndamere trying to backdoor. And you can't let this happen. So fortunately, I have home guard, so I can teleport back, insta-heal, and get right back in the lane and force Tryndamere out. And I don't know if he tried to come back or he came back, saw, fuck, they're still playing, and left, whatever. And, yeah, Teemo Mushroom. Right now, I have my last Whisper, and I'm actually working towards a Bulwark. I didn't realize that Sejuani actually had an Aegis already. The interesting thing is I looked, and I didn't see it. So, I wanted something to help a little bit more in the magic-resistant armor department. Ah, fuck. Fuck, unlock. Look at it. They're all after his ass now. It's like, get the Singe, get the Singe. And Singe is like, fuck you, I'm gonna get you. Get him! Get him! Oof, and there's a nice ulti by Sedge over the wall. And there goes Taric. There goes Udyr, and oh no, it's a Teemo! Look, I'm like completely ignoring the fact that this is going on. I like not even paying attention. Now, with two of them dead, they killed Tarek and Udyr. I'm thinking, yeah, this is the only opportunity we're going to get with everyone being this close to taking out Baron. So I'm telling my team, get in there. And even though Kili'i's low, he does get in and he keeps poisoning Baron and managing not to die, even though he's on like 80 health. And yeah, we managed to grab Baron. So 33-14 right now. And we're keeping the lanes even. And you see, there's two of them pushing the bot lane again. So Kili'i's already there and I'm already coming down. And they're not going to want anything to do with this. And get back here and die. Oh, no endless rage for you.
This is the Teemo part. Where's the fucking Teemo?
Oh man, that was too good, man. To be able to kill Trendemir before he uses it, and yep, tripping over another mushroom. I want to push mid lane with Ezreal. My nephew's split pushing bot, and Sedge went top to cut Udyr off from pushing that tower. So Kili picks up this tower down here, and he's just going to keep on pushing his Singe, because Singe is a push monster. And there's Teemo. And this is what I heard my nephew say. Oh look, there's Teemo. Where's Teemo now? God! Fuck Teemo. Stonewall, you'd love this. And so, yeah, me and Ezreal managed to push down the next turret, and there's Udyr thinking he's gonna get it, and I missed my pull. I want this inhibitor so fucking bad. It'll be just a great... Fuck you and your endless rage. And Ezreal gets stunned. Now, I'm gonna slow this down here. Maybe not quite like that yet. Okay, let's go into this. Now you see Tarek. He's running with 5 stacks on him, but he's running away. And I should have started facing Udyr right away. And I go for the spin, and again I'm fighting Udyr. Now here comes Tarek, and my ulti's up. I figure I can ulti Tarek, and then turn around and ulti Udyr, but even with the heal, just as I went for my ulti, my stacks wore off, and that allowed Tarek to survive. If my stacks didn't wear off, I would have fucking finished Tarek. I could have finished Udyr right there. Right there, bam, ulti Udyr and kill him. And I would have been able to turn on Katarina and probably kill her. But as it is, thanks to my ulti being put on cooldown by the stacks wearing off, I do get shut down at 20-3 right now. But I get to take Udyr with me, and man, that was just so fucking disappointing. But my nephew going down bottom, telling Katarina and her tower, fuck you. And Sejuani pushing the tower down here against Teemo. Man, you know you're doing good when you can get a Teemo to back off from a Sejuani. So I have picked up a Bulwark right now. So I have the Maw, the Bulwark, the Frozen Mallet, the Merc Treads with Home Guard, the Last Whisper, which I actually didn't need, but I found it was working rather well. And I just picked up a BF Sword. My last item was going to be a Bloodthirster. Alright, let's lock the vision and fast forward this a little bit. I really like the Home Guard. I mean, I know that other boots can work well, but I just really like the Home Guard. And unlock the vision as Ezreal's killing. And down in the bottom lane, just, yeah, whatever, Cat. That ulti just doing nothing and managing to get Cat down. And then I show up, Ezreal shows up, Cat's already down. Udyr's hurt, so yeah, that's not going to take long. And there goes Tarek, and not going to be able to catch the Teemo, at least yet. Yank! Bad idea, Teemo. And there we go. That's the ace, folks. And that is it. That is going to be it in a 4v5 situation at 39 minutes thereabouts. Going 22-3-9 with a hefty 15-3-18 from my nephew Kilii on Singed. We pull out a 4v5 victory. I have never, ever carried a game like this in my life. And I know it's just normals. I know it's just blind. But still, damn, it felt good. I know it may not be as impressive as watching a 2300, maybe like Voy Boy or, something like that, carry a game, but damn, it felt good. Alright, folks, that's me done for today, and that's me hoping that this freaking colds will go away. Until next time, this is One Big Bugger signing out, and I'll see you then.